How are you doing today? The peeps. Give me 1 second, let me get my model on the screen. Hello, hello. Everybody doing good? Good. Give me 1 second so I can view the stream before I start drawing. I will actually just go into Procreate now so you guys can see what I'll be working on. Alright. So this is going to be the Lumi art, like the Lofi art I did earlier today. I am going to be drawing this. And I drew this part in Sketchbook. I was going to... Give me 1 second. Someone just texted me. Alright. Sorry, she was actually asking me. It's because I'm live. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second. Gotta get back to my little viewer spot so I can watch chat. There we go. Alright, so for this, I don't think I even need the other sketch because of how good of a job I did in Sketchbook. I think I can go straight to inking on this one. That is way too small. There we go. Oops, that is not what I wanted. I need this one. Yeah. Did I just... Okay, it is good. It's on the right layer. Alright, now we're gonna cut over there. For this one, it's gonna go like that. Perfect. Then around. I want to make sure this looks good. Okay. So we're gonna go over the top, make this more bubbly and cute. Okay, yep, that looks good. I think I should actually work on the face next, because this is going to be one of the most difficult things to work on, to make it look right. There we go. Okay, there's that. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Let's do the hair next. Okay, yeah, that's coming out good. Okay, then we're gonna have another one that goes like right there. Perfect. And then she also has these. So just and then there we go. And she's got another one of these too. Okay. And then like this. I don't usually make hair this swoopy. So if it doesn't look perfect, that's fine. Okay, yeah, the inking's already looking good. I like the way it's coming along. And then just fill that in. Alright, and then this one right here as well. I gotta check out the reference sheet real quick. Give me 1 second. Alright. Alrighty. Then let's go over here. I think this should have one more little strand of hair actually. Right here. Yeah, that's better. And then for this one, this collar looks a little bit different. So we're gonna have to go like this. And then nope, I need this, not the eraser. Then we're gonna do a little down here, and then doop. Alright, that looks good. Now we just have to take that away. And that's exactly what we're looking for here. Now for this is going to be a little tricky, so we're just going to come through here. And then that. Wait, Lofi texted me. I have to see what she wants. See what? If you want to see it, come check out the stream. Anyways, I'm going to keep working on this. Sorry, Lofi, you're too late. Whatever. I gotta go back to stream in case any of them joined. Just in case, so I don't miss their messages. No, it's still only me watching. You looking good? Okay. Stream's still looking good. Next is gonna be like this. Didn't draw it for no reason, Lofi. Come on. Actually, I think I need to ink the hot dog. No, I need to ink the hand, then the hot dog. Alright, these fingers are coming out a little scuffed. No, that's not how I wanted that to look. I'm just gonna go doop. There we go. And then alright, that looks good. Now we can ink the hot dog. Alright, yeah, that's looking good. You know what? Since it's literally, this hot dog came out of the garbage, I'm gonna add like a drip here of something random. I'll figure out what it is later. There's that. Fix this real quick. Okay, now I can finish inking in this hair because now I know where the hot dog is. Right, and then this one's gonna be like a really curly little piece there. Oh, now it's coming out good. Alright, a couple of these. Then it's gonna go up. Then we're gonna get another one there. That looks good. Alright. Now we're gonna draw these, and then it's a headband, so I want to make sure it looks right. Okay, that looks good. Then we're gonna come over here and draw that. Nope, I did not want. There. Alright. Then we're gonna come over here. Perfect. Actually, I want it to come more from up there. Perfect. So for this, I think it's really just gonna go like that. I wonder if my chat's working. Let me restart that. It was frozen because it said I had 3 viewers, and now I have 0. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I think I need to make the fuzzy thing next before I finish the hair. There we go. Perfect. Now we're up here. Perfect. So for this, we're going to go down. Then I'm just going to finish the hair off with a nice little thing like that. Now I can work on this sleeve. And then it goes up. And then this cuts it off. Now we just need to round the shoulder. Perfect. Alright, that is looking good. And now I'm going to come up here. And we got to finish this off. So for this, it's just going to come up like that. And then, wait, let me check the little piece right here on the reference of the model so I can see right. Alright, I am partially right. I'm going to just leave it at what it's at. Let me check the reference sheet they sent me real quick, so I make sure I'm getting this right, because this is different. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't have the cowlick like Lofi does. She just has a simple little head like that. Nothing fantastic coming off the top of it. Yep, that's looking good. Sorry, I'm getting text messages like crazy right now. Sorry, it's a coworker. Alright. Open up Twitch. I want to see. There we go. Now my stream's working. Now I can see what you guys are saying or doing. Alright, now I'm going to finish this up right here. So for this to actually do it, I'm going to I like the way that looks actually. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, the line art's coming out great. I like the way it looks. So now what we're gonna do for this is I gotta switch up how I'm sitting a little bit. Okay. And we can draw this in now. And just 2 of those. And we'll do the same thing over here. Getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. What up? Yeah. No, I can't. I'm currently streaming. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. I have to turn that off when I stream. What the heck is that? What are you typing? There's no AI streamers. Or wait. There's no AI viewers stream boo. Oh, get that out of here right now. I'm banning that. You're going to delete that. I don't need AI viewers, thank you very much. I have real life viewers that'll actually watch my stream. Nah, that's... Tried to cheap out for a second. It didn't look right. Alright. Still, it's not looking right. I think I gotta do one of these. Okay, yep, that looks good. Actually, I want to check out that one more time just to make sure I got the reference right. Because I have her actual model and then I have her reference she sent me. And I want to do a little bit of like a mixture of both here. Alright. See how we can finish this off right here. looks good. Gotta look, make sure we're still doing good. Alright, and then we got this right there. Okay, now this is where this part comes in. We got one more, and then the ruffles. Okay, yeah, that looks good. And then we can make this go straight down, actually. Give me 1 second, gotta see what this guy said, and then I'll get back to drawing. People need to stop sending me abbreviations for things. I don't know what they mean. Boom. Okay, there's that. Alright, that looks good. I think I'll actually work on the trash bag next. Alright. I could, yeah. I'll ink in her little panda thingy. I know it's a raccoon. I know it's a raccoon. Actually, can I just...
Yeah, I can. Alright, that does look nice. Next, we should just add some like boxes in here. Maybe an apple. It's just some random stuff. There we go. Now it looks like a trash bag. I'm gonna have to find a more soundproof area to stream later. Anyways, so we're gonna keep drawing this. So this is how this is looking right now. Which, I mean, for the most part, I really like the way it's coming along. It's not bad. It's got nice line art so far. What we're actually going to do is move that to there. And that actually looks a lot better. After drawing these two, I think I'm going to draw myself next. But I'm not positive on that yet. Alright, now what we're going to do is actually have this coming through there. Alright, that looks pretty good. I don't think we need that. We will shade the color in later once I'm done. not exactly sure what else her model has. Give me 1 second so I can go check and see. Okay, so there is what it looks like is there's a bow over here on her actual model. So I'm gonna have to take care of that. Give me 1 second so I can jump back in and listen. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, she does have a bow over here on like her collar area, and it is like completely black, but we're gonna worry about that in a second. I want to get her collarbone in. Okay, yeah. I like the way this is coming along. I just have to check all the lines and make sure there's no overlaps or anything. Yeah, that looks good. I like the way it's coming along. Alright, that works. I like the way it's looking so far. So next what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go straight for coloring. So we can just duplicate this, and I don't need that anymore. So her hair is a very light pink. But let's make sure it's the right pink. So, yeah, it is a very, like that. It's a very good color. So it looks like with this, we're going to have multiple different layers with the same color, which usually I only do one layer per color, but for this it looks like we're not really going to have a choice. So we got to duplicate this layer here, dupe it, and then we can fill in everything for real this time. Yep, so like this, working great. Can you guys hear me? My little Twitch froze. Going back into it. Ah, okay, so you can still hear me. Where's it not connected? Oh, down here. I will fix this for the rest of the layers, but for right now, that's going to be a different thing altogether. We do need the pink. We need a slightly darker color of this pink. Alright, I'll get that color pink back. Alright, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks really good actually. I really like the way that came out. The tips of her ears. Dang it, I did it again. Am I on this layer this time? Good. Sorry guys. I know this is like the third time I've had to redraw it. So what I do not like the new up. Did I just? I really hope that's on this layer. It is good. Because if not, there would be no more going back. Okay, so I do need that purple I had. Where's that purple? No. More purpley. Yeah, that's right. Alright, that looks good. I like the way that's looking so far. I think we do the tail next. Because again, it's like the same exact colors. Didn't I fix this? I swore I fixed that. Whatever. It's fixed now. Alright, so now what we can do, since that's now pink, is we can shade out both of the pink layers. Actually, we'll just put them together. We'll shade them out later. I'm just going to duplicate a bunch of these so I don't lose them. I think I'll do skin tone next. She is not that tan. That is more like her. Alright. Next we'll just color in this hand. And I can't remember, so give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Yeah, okay. So it looks like she does have ugh. Can't believe I did that. I really need to focus more. You guys need to be like, focus. Did it just freeze? Okay. Man, I don't want to do this. Now we'll dupe it. There. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And then I've been streaming for almost an hour. An hour already. Okay, we're gonna go like dark gray because I'm pretty sure this is dark gray. It is, and so is this. Then there's a little area that's not, and I did it again. Unbelievable. I need to focus. Time to lock in. No thinking required. Okay, I guess thinking is required. Going back into this one. Okay. That looks good. Next, there is also this, which I really didn't want to have to redo this again. But it looks like I missed another part in my inking. No, don't do that. It's supposed to be drawn on this layer. Okay, now we'll dupe it, and we'll dupe it again, and we'll dupe it again, and then we'll bring this down here, and then we'll finish this on here. Alright. So I'm pretty sure this is not black. Let me check the actual reference real quick. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like a purple or a pink. No. So this is also gray. And then there is a pink and purple riffles. So I need the pink first. The pink is like the same color as her hair, but a little lighter. So we're going to grab the color of her hair and then make it a little lighter. Dang it, I knew I did it. I knew it. I need to remember to switch layers. Okay. And then I think we're also going to make this part of the skirt this pink as well, because I keep having to look between two different images here for the reference. Okay, and then there's a darker, like, purple one. Like this color. Don't tell me I missed it on here. I have to draw another thing. There. Not missed anymore. Okay, that's looking good. I need to go back onto that gray layer though, because this needs to be turned gray, and so do these. And I think I'm also going to make the trash can gray. Or bag, not can. Oh, there we go. I had to adjust how I was sitting. Also, her shoe is going to be black just because. And then her socks. I think I'll make her sock a light pink. Yeah, like that. And then I need this purple again. Oh wait, I didn't change it from that layer when I made that pink. Alright. That is looking fantastic in my opinion. Next up is the eyeballs. Nah. It's the stuff in the trash can. Because I'm going to make it all the same color. Except the apple. The apple's going to be like a dangerous red. No, it's actually going to be a rotten apple. I'm going to make it brown. Then the other things I'm going to make like off different colors. And then the hot dog is next. Okay, that looks good. Should I do the silver next or the white? I think it's time to start shading, actually. Don't worry about the white after. Alright, that's looking good. I like the way that's coming along. Alright. It's looking decent. No, don't do that again where it freezes. Anytime I add too many layers, it can freeze. I had it crash one time and my whole drawing disappeared. Ever since then, I've tried to keep my layers under a certain amount. Yeah, it's looking good. I like the way it's looking. There's a lot of black on this. Okay, next I need to shade out the trash can, which I will use a bigger shader for. Alright, yeah, that looks really good so far. I need to shade that out because her hand is there. Alright, next I think I'm going to shade out the purple. Wait, I think I need a darker purple. That looks good. Now it's time to shade all these. this one. Alright, we've been streaming, let's see. We've been streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna come back. First, let me make sure there's no more purple. There's no more purple. So I'm gonna combine these. Then I'm gonna go down to this layer because I need to shade out the pink next. So with the pink, I'm gonna make it that color. That color works nice. And then just pull this up here. And then we're good. And I can start shading out. So, anybody in the chat? Nah. Just drawing. Okay. And then we also need that shaded out. We're only going to have a very limited amount of the actual pink color there because that's underneath her. Alright, this is actually looking pretty good. I'm not mad with it. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like it. Next, I gotta shade this out though. Alright, and then around the color. I think the next part I'm going to shade out is going to be the hair. Everyone's favorite. Alright, time to shade this out.
Oh shoot, I forgot her hair is there. Alright, that looks nice. Next, I actually have to shade the hair part of the hair. Have I accidentally been drawing this whole time? Oops. I didn't notice. Because it's underneath all of this, it didn't really matter. Alright, it's looking good. I mean, I guess it's gonna be shaded like that, but I guess I don't have a choice. That's the color I gotta use now. Why does it look like that? Why is it erasing that? Let's fix this. Because it should not be doing that. Okay.
Alright, that looks good. I just need a few more things, like right here. And then in here. Next up, I need to get white. Oh, more like gray. Perfect. There we go. This is looking really good right now. So we're just gonna keep on doing this thing right here because it's looking good. And we're gonna keep just shading that out. Oh, come on, I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm just gonna duplicate this again. Go underneath. And then, then I'll go to this. Back in action. Then just connect those three. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. So next up, I have to give her ear tuft things. Which shouldn't be too hard. Alright, and then I need this color here, which I think is almost white. Yeah, it's almost white. Not completely, but almost. Then this. Turn it down a little bit. Not that much. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. Not mad with it. Alright, so now I can just shade these out as well. Alright, that looks good. Next thing I gotta do is shade the skin. Which won't be that hard.
Okay, that looks good. I like the way that looks. What do you guys think? Alright, that looks nice. Now that I got that done, I can shade the dog. Alright, that does actually look good. Next, I just need to shade in her teeth. Okay, that's looking good. Next, I gotta do all the silver. Which again is just gonna be a white and gray layer. Alright. I mean, it's not horrible. The only thing I need to do now is color in her eyes. Which are literally just like a more pink version. Hello guys, how you doing? I really like the way it's turned out. It looks a lot like her right now. So I'm thinking we can just put those together. Actually, no. I'll leave it like I need the garbage bag. Alright, now I need a background. Let's see. Oh no, I forgot to color this in. You know what, we can fix this. Okay, that's much better. What up, yo? How's everybody doing? Still doing okay? Everybody still doing fine? Alright, my stream is working good. Why is that not working? I want to listen and watch you guys,
but also listen to what I'm saying and watch the stream. Just gonna do this and that. Okay, it's working. Alright, guys. So this is how it's looking so far. I'm not sure exactly what else I want to do right now. I know I've got to shade out the shadow a little bit more. So we're going to move this over. We're going to shadow it a little bit more. Like that. Perfect. And then make this a little bigger. And shadow out the shadow. Alright, that's looking good so far. And then I just want to make the background a lighter color than what it is. I mean, like not white, I want to make it like gray. Maybe just this part gray, and then I'll make this second part like that. Nah. Nothing seems to work right. How about this? Ah, there we go. That looks good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this JPEG, I'm going to save image, video export time-lapse 30 seconds. Save video. And then I'm going to share this image again into here. And there it is, it's posted. Alright guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.